Welcome back, my name's Adam Thomas, founder of ADrum. I'm going to show you a bit more of an in-depth look into the hand technique. Firstly, you need to find the fulcrum, the balance point on your stick. Now you grab the stick and you'll probably grab it somewhere in the middle at first. That's not giving very much rebound, so that's not the balance point. You need to look somewhere around here will be the balance point. Sticks always have different balance points, so this one will have a different one to this one because not every stick is the same. These are the same stick, but not every stick is the same. So first, you need to find the fulcrum, the balance point. It'll always be somewhere between the middle point and somewhere about here on the stick. And the balance point is where you're going to get the most rebound. On this stick, it's about here, kind of 4/5 of the way down. You'll see if I hold it even a little bit further up, not nearly as much rebound. I'm bringing that up myself. If I sort of, that's where the rebound's good, just slightly further up. It's hitting my arm and it's not coming up as high. So fulcrum's important. As well as the fulcrum, you need to be holding the stick correctly. I talked about this in the last video, but I'll just explain again in case you didn't see that. So you want it resting on your fingers, on the crease there, and thumb on the edge there. Pull it close, should naturally just fall into the slot here, and hold it fairly loosely, tight enough that it's not flying out your hand when you hit it, but loosely, because it needs space to move back and forth. So we're using your finger, or fingers, all of your fingers, to move the stick back and forth. So a loose grip is important. Now the next thing I want to talk about is playing from the wrist, because a lot of drummers starting out don't know that you need to play from the wrist. They'll just play with their arms straight up, just like that. You can't keep that up for very long. Even if you could, it doesn't create the right kind of sound that you'd need for any genre. Maybe rock, hard rock, metal, you could smash the hell out of your drum, but that's not gonna last very long, as I say. So wrist, very important. You're moving your wrist as you're hitting. That kind of movement. Arm's not moving at all, you'll see. Elbow, same spot. Wrist. And now once you've got that, you need to consider your stick height. Now this, not necessary, ever. Just, you get the same amount, just there, okay? That's just not needed. That'll do. And you'll notice that when you keep it lower, you go a lot faster. So, or you can go a lot faster. Imagine trying to go that speed. It's just kind of messy. It just doesn't quite work. So that's an important thing to think about, is sticking height. Just maintain control over the sticking height. Be thinking about the consistency of sticking height, consistency of the power of your shots, the location on the actual drum, on it in the middle. You don't want to be doing that. If you're doing that, you want to imagine there's just a little circle in the middle of your drum and just aim in that circle. Because when you go around, each part of the drum makes a different sound, so you'll be having all sorts of inconsistencies. Everyone's going to think you're horrible, and you will be. So, little circle, accurate hits. Just practice singles while you're doing it. Just practice your singles. Thinking about sticking height, thinking about accuracy, thinking about where your hands are, what grip you're using. You're doing German, American, fingers slipping up the stick. Are you using your wrists or your arms? Just practice singles doing that. You can practice doubles as well, but absolutely practice sticking height, accuracy, precision, your rebound.